in Hull at Team Sport e-karting.
Good morning, everybody. Feeling confident this morning. I'm definitely going to win.
I'm not feeling very confident this morning, in the slightest. I'm rough as fuck.
Unlimited budget dream car. What would it be?
A G-Wagon.
Top G-Wagon. I'm going to be the pig or the chicken, but I might be. What's this? Who's this guy? I might be that man.
Yeah, this guy.
Go, mate.
Ready to go.
You're all going to get schooled, I'm not going to lie to you.
Are we robbing a bank?
Do I look like I'm going to rob a bank? Look at state of him, look. He's worse. He looks like he's about to go out. He's a little plate of condom on his head.
It's the moustaches poking through the top that does it. I think that's stable.
So, it's out of all of you, who would survive a zombie apocalypse and why?
We spoke about this like way before the band even started, weren't it? It was to do with like, you said that we'd take over the council building in Rotherham, just outside where New York Stadium is, and we'd fortify it with all like the fucking gates and the walls and stuff, and then we'd pick them off from there.
I don't remember this.
I remember that.
I feel like between us we'd have the skill set. I think he'd be like, right, here's the plan, and then be like, right, Lee, I need you to go out and do this mad thing, and I'd kind of run out and do that.
Well, that's when we'd go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we'd do well. I feel like we'd do well as a team.
And regardless of what happens.
Yeah, I am.
So obviously racing were really good. I came first, Jamie came second, everyone else didn't finish.
Yeah. Get off my spot. Get off my spot. Right, everybody, welcome to Team Sport Karting. I want you to all be safe and have a bloody lovely time. No bumping, and if Lee's behind you, please pull in so I can overtake. Thank you very much.
What do we do on a checkered flag?
Win.
The end of the race.
I'm not messing about. I'm going to win. I'm here to dominate.
What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you, either as a band or...
I've got a really embarrassing one.
Oh, don't.
We played Tramlines. It were absolutely massive on main stage, and I walked out, and we'd rehearsed songs, everything was sounding great, and I'd walked out, and I'm playing the song, and something's wrong, sounds kind of hit and miss and stuff, and I'm playing the song, and it was that far out and that badly played. At the time, we had a team member, and he's not a musician, not got a music ear, and he ran out on stage and he went, "Tune your guitar." I went, "It's in tune." He went, "What's up?" I went, "I don't know what I'm doing." And halfway through the song, I realised I was playing the wrong song to everybody else. So I was playing a completely different song for half a song in front of a full Tramlines crowd, and I wanted the world to just swallow me up and die. It was horrible.
It went pretty bad.
It was terrible.
That is available on YouTube.
Really, really bad, yeah.
Chin up for me.
There's a lot going on, in all honesty.
Let's take it back in time. Skip back to the 4 to the 5. I'm talking that love mill vibe, that boardwalk thing, that West Street life. Good times, but I never got closure. Woke up and I felt so sober. Rocked up and I knocked on the door, said movie's gone and the party's over. Take me back to when the music was a little bit better. Take me back, 'cause we'll be doing it for the
Beautiful!
Started an assembly once at school. That was pretty fucking horrific. It weren't quite one either. Yeah, I'd go with that.
Did you come to Hull when we played here? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, I don't know if you went to Arena, but like Sheffield, for us, obviously Sheffield Arena is a lot bigger, and that's our base and it's where we're from, so. But the atmosphere in that room was just exactly the same. Like, especially it's a good venue and all, and it goes right far back. So I stood there looking at it. Like Lee, you said it was.
Yeah, I said it's one of my favourites at tour. The venue were amazing, crowd were absolutely amazing. It was a great show. Yeah, I loved it. Yeah.
I feel like one of my favourites. Well, when it's like towards the end of the tour, that's when we're most comfortable on stage as well. So you do get. I think, do you get the best out of us? I don't know.
Yeah. Probably more refined by the end of it.
Yeah.
You get the right song.
Yeah.
Take me back to when the music was a little bit
think that was closest to my fastest lap, but I absolutely smashed that. Feeling good about it. Really competitive, getting noticed to go karting. I am the John. Oh, that's the end here. Oh, mate. You T-boned me.
Because you fucking slammed. You got told off for it.
Got it on that, and I got it on that.
Sorry.
I got whiplash.
Did you get told off or did I get told off from the driving? Yeah, you got told off.
I was just thinking of cinema.
Right, okay, yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
It's a race, unfortunately. It has to be a loser. Today's loser, today's Victoria. Third place, please take your spot, was Jamie Todd. Well done, mate.
Get up there, Jamie! Get up there.
Second place, we have Mark. He's our winner.
Yeah, baby!
Come on. Get that.
My family, my friends.
Get in. Big shot, big shot. And I'm pretending to take pictures of the crowd. Look at that. Champion.
Thank you.
Yeah, no,
Appreciate it, mate. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers for overtaking me a few times.
Good fight, mate. That was that. We should come and do that again. Nice one, mate. Thank you.
Got my tip.
Tiptoe for me. Tiptoe for me.
There's always one. It's always him. Look at you one more, go on.
It is what it is, isn't it? It's some good battling out there, to be honest. It was a really good day.
Apart from this one crashed into me.
Somebody's got a plumber coming around this week and he's called me.
This one.
Listen, right.
Yeah.
No, he is.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
That were good. Where are we? Team Sport, e-karting in Hull. Recommend it. I've only ever done it with... See you later, guys. Petrol cars before. Never done it. Have you done e-karting?
No, it was really
It
good.
was surprisingly fast, really, weren't it?
Yeah, very responsive, yeah. I like it. I don't think there were much in it between... Do you know what? The petrol ones are probably a bit more laggier. Do you know what I mean?
And it's worth mentioning as well, do you know what? Owen's dad were great, but his mum and Owen were getting it big and, oh yeah, come down here, we'll thrash you. They came last, both of them. So, one thing to know.
Here's the brass.
Even though I ain't got a trophy, I represent these two today. And, you know,
taking home the brass for the boys.
13. I'm looking for some. Reytons take the win today, don't they? Nice family, let's go and find another one. So we're in Cleethorpes on his way to go and see Revivalry. Don't actually follow them, but we will do after this. They're an indie rock band, 15, 16 years old. They've been going for some time, I think. They're from Cleethorpes.
Doing it well?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, good.
Good stuff.
Nice to meet you. I've never walked into my local pub and there've been Danish pastries there.
There you go, guys, they're for you.
It's usually a spat on sausage roll, isn't it?
Pork scratchings.
Yeah.
Hey, up, you alright?
Alright, how's it going?
Don't ask me, you alright?
Nice to meet you, mate.
I'm the guitarist, I'm Ben. This is Lewis, he's the drummer and host of today. And then
I'm Josh. I'm the
Rocks.
bassist and singer. I'm just Lewis's brother.
Yeah.
I rate that.
Yeah, so we're Revivalry, we're like a Grimsby sort of base, but we go about all over, like Lincoln, Hull, Sheffield, all over. I'm sure we've got too many questions to fill in the time, so do you want to get started?
Nice, I'll ask you, mate.
You've got a job at ITV. Sick, bro.
How long have you guys been together then? What's the story there?
Probably a year now.
Yeah, something like that.
Have you got like a bucket list of places you want to play?
I mean,
Question? Yeah. From someone who's just a brother. Glastonbury.
yeah.
Glastonbury Pyramid Stage, main stage. I don't think I'd ever settle for anything else.
Play Harrison Leicester on
Yeah.
main stage Glastonbury would be just up there, wouldn't it?
Glastonbury, Clifton Park.
Yeah.
So I'd choose Clifton Park over Glastonbury.
Yeah,
Now
100%.
when we set out for us, we had like a plan of from the second we released Kids Off the Estate and mentioned Clifton Park, like we've got to play there. So blessed because we're going to get to play that in July. But other than that, Glastonbury, and I don't really.
Yeah, I'd love that.
And then maybe play a bit of Red Smoke together.
Love that. Yeah. Oh. Shoes off at the door, boys.
That's what I think is awesome about you, lads. You went from tiny little pubs to Sheffield Arena and then Clifton Park. I think that's just awesome. And
So how are you going to get there? What are you going to do?
Yeah.
We wrote it down. We made a plan.
We did.
Did you?
Yeah, we wrote it down step by step of how we were going to do it, and then we followed it out over 6 years. And we went from first show in Sheffield as the Reytons to the 8th show in Sheffield as the Arena. Well, we was the Reytons at the Arena, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Manifest is the whole thing, wasn't it?
Step. Literally, just plan it, write it down. Just literally think
tell you
about.
what we never
Don't just do like gigs and then think maybe you'll get picked up or something. Literally, tell yourself what you're going to do. So you're going to do this first gig. Obviously, you've done loads of gigs, but you're going to do this next gig is this one, and then after that you're going to do that one, and after that you're going to do that one, and write it down. Do yourself like a year plan. Set a goal out, and I guarantee if you write down tomorrow what your next gig is and what you want your gig to be this time next year, you'll do it. 100%, you'll do it because you're working to it step by step.
If there's a plan, yeah. If not, then you're just kind of floating around and just picking up gigs and picking up stuff.
Yeah, don't wait for people
Do
to
you know what I
book
mean?
you. Go and do it.
Yeah, go and
Put your own
push it.
ones on.
All right.
And again, we used to have pictures on walls, didn't we? Of things we want, like
Well,
the picture of Arena and
we've
on
done
his
a lot of
phones.
that,
We used to
yeah.
have number one trophy,
The number
on
one trophies and that.
screensavers and stuff, and just try and think about it all the time, manifest it, Joe. Positive.
I mean, I've still got
positive doing. Do you know?
my actual number one trophy as my lock screen, just so I can look at that every day and go,
That's
oh, I want another one. That's what I want to do now. I want to do that again. You know what I mean? But I think it was about 4 years.
I changed mine
Wasn't
to a
it?
Brit Award.
Brit Award on it is.
That's what I'm going for next.
Mine's been number one trophy with my dog.
Yeah. And Lee's gonna let the side down. What's?
I had a baby.
Alright, whoever's got the game set on this.
Which one do I do?
Let's go, like a roof to the battle to let go. Never bastards matter, they know where they can go and come. 'Cause boundaries mean notion and letter and time. There's a way coming in and day. All the fuck you ever heard. Say what you wanna say what you wanna. Back up the bodies that put on the road. Singing here we fucking go.
What's your like sort of process for writing songs?
It's different every time. You know, from early days we'd sit together in a room and just jam and come up with the songs, and then sometimes it can be as simple as Joe will go away and produce like a bit of an instrumental demo and then give it to me, and then I'll just write some lyrics to it, and then I'll say, what do you think to that? And then we might go, love it or hate it. So then I'll write five different songs to one piece of music. Sometimes I'll write a really good song to a piece of music and he goes, I don't like that music anymore. And takes that away and then writes things.
They'll write something else to what he's wrote.
Well, big bit of advice. Don't just try to be inclusive for everybody, because you've got to know your strengths and you've got to know your bandmate's strengths as well. And it's all right if I was sat in a band now with these and I'm going, right, do you know what? I know I'm not a very good drummer, but I really want to do that. Let me just do that drum bit. What's the point? Do you know what I mean? I know my bits. I know what I'm good at, and I do that. And I feel like it's all right me saying, but I'd really want to be a drummer. I'm just, now can I have a go at it? That's his part. That's what he's doing. So I feel like if you are the lyricist, if you are the person that writes the music, if you are the person that writes the drum parts, and if you are genuinely the best person and everybody knows it, don't worry about everyone else having a go. Just fucking do it, because that's gonna. What do you want? Do you want to be all nice and fair, or do you want to be really successful because you've got the best track? And I feel like you've all got to swallow your pride, and as long as you all agree that yes, this person is better at lyrics, this person is better at writing the music, whatever it is, get them dynamics right, get the best music out there, but make sure you're always just sharing it equally. And it's all still your project, it's all still your music, and you've done your bits on it. But don't go just trying to make it fair, because if you go and make it fair, you're just going to dilute yourself.
We're Revivalry, we're from Grimsby, we're the next upcoming Reytons.
The advice that they gave us was great, and it was just so fun. It was ace.
And then just the experience of playing that song that we've like idolised so much, we play it all the time, every single gig. To play it with the band that actually made it, was awesome.
So good.
It's so special.
I know, Lewis, you've been a fan for years.
Yeah. For ages, since like 2019, I've been a fan of them, and now I'm here and I've met them and I've played with them. It's incredible. So yeah.
Right, well, we've just been to see Revivalry. They've given us some rock, had a bit of a jam with them. Some beers. Great family, great band. And it's nice as well, some of the questions that they're asking. When you're meeting people and they're asking you questions like in interviews and stuff about how you started and stuff like that, it's just generic bollocks really, isn't it? But when the band's asking you, you can see why they're asking, and it was nice and refreshing to answer it in a different way, knowing that
it's advice that can be taken on board, and that, and they're going to really take that.
Yeah, it weren't an answer to a question. It was more like they wanted to know the mechanics of who, what, where, and how.
How does it work in the studio? How does the songwriting work? How does your music videos work? How does this work? How does that work? Like it would nice. They're hungry for it, aren't they?
They're very hungry for it, and they've got their head screwed on as well. And I genuinely believe if they keep going like they're going, in the next couple of years they're going to make some really big.
100%. 100%. Yeah.
Definitely keep an eye on them. We've got their autograph anyway somewhere.
It's in there.
So we've got their autograph, so we'll keep hold of that and get that whacked on eBay in about 3 or 4 years' time, I reckon.
Yeah. 100%.
Remember the name.
Revivalry.
Right, we're in Grimsby, Cromwell Social Club to meet Nikki and her friends and family. Have a pint, game of darts, maybe a bingo if it's going on.
I'll have a game of bingo.
I'd like a game of bingo if we're doing it.
Hey, alright.
Fucking hell.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright. Nikki, nice to meet you.
Nikki, how you doing? You alright?
How are we doing? Nice to meet you.
How's it going? How you doing, mate? You good?
Yes, for you.
He's got to get back.
He's run off work.
He's got to get back to work after this.
Can you sign that as well?
Read back.
I said when we pulled up outside, I went, we're going to get to the door, there'll be some burger. You're not members, you're not coming. There we go, we can sign that.
It's off in my little memory box.
We've just been and met a young band in Cleethorpes. They just played us some of their tracks, and then we played Red Smoke with Revivalry.
I worked with their dad.
Yeah. Fucking waste of time. Anything you want to ask us, and it doesn't matter how personal it is.
Yeah, we're not going to take it personally.
I want to say, like, you did the academy, the arena, Clifton Park. Sure, you got something in your sights after Clifton Park. I know there's not a lot round there that could be bigger than Clifton Park and the arena, but
Clifton Park.
Have you thought about what we after?
Wembley.
I don't really know where we can go, but with all the respect in the world, it don't matter. It doesn't really matter where we go. Do you know what I mean? It's like we go back to arena. We can go somewhere else. I feel like in terms of being a group of lads from Rotherham to do the highest ticketed event the town's ever seen. Where else do you go? What you just said then about that, when you're obviously buying tickets and then 5 months later. For me, obviously we do our thing as a band, but then with like the Facebook groups and like the community that's around Reytons, it's just, I feel like I don't see that with other bands. It feels like a really special thing. Like people are getting into relationships, people are getting married, people are having, do you know what I mean, building these friendships.
Not every band's got a Mad Ian who just...
Exactly. Like I say, you know what I mean? You've got people that are having like arranging nights out or holidays or trips, and then you've got people going to like Amsterdam in groups of like 30. Do you know what I mean? They're all from all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm like, so how did you meet? Oh, we just met tonight. We arranged we were going to meet up, and it's like, it's really
For Birmingham,
special.
we.
Nice song, but the subject.
No. Who does your videos?
Us. So he writes all of it and directs it all, and like you've got Luca here and
You're filming everything we do now, look.
yeah, like literally everything gets. And he'll say to us the day before or the morning of and go, right, Joe, Lee, Jamie, we need this list of props. Go and fucking find them for like 2 hours, 3 hours. And we go, right, okay, let's do that.
Sometimes me and Rich put things on that list that we don't need. You know, just to check. Just see if they do come back with it.
What do we need? Right, and Summers, go.
I wish I'd learned to play it.
Well, they need to like.
I never have it on that. Hi, ma'am. Hiya, yeah.
Yeah, let me speak to them.
Oh, yeah, they're still here. Lee wants to have a word. That's our Sue.
Hi, up, Sue. How you doing, love? What are you up to? You coming out for a pint? Oh, what are you watching? Grease 2? It's shit! Grease 1's loads better, you mad bastard! Yeah, she's doing alright. Yeah. She'd give Joe a lap dance. I'll show you, I'll send you a video. She'd give Joe a lap dance. Ridiculous. I think you need to have a chat with her. Tell to wind it in a bit. Alright, I'll pass you back. Love you, Sue. Alright, see you later, mate. Bye.
Grease 1's not Grease. Hey. Really?
Grease 1 is a fucking classic.
I've not have a bad word said about it.
I'm not. Do you agree?
No.
Grease is brilliant. What's her name in them? Leather pants. I fucking love it. Get out. That. And do you know what other musical I love? Annie.
Oh, that's
No, it's the sun come out tomorrow.
For the interview, but come on, Lee. Tell us your best.
So my favourite musicals in order. Annie.
It's
Annie.
gonna be your question.
You like Annie, don't you? Annie, number 1. Grease 1, not 2. Bugsy Malone.
Oh,
So you want to be a boxer and a golden ring. Done. Me and you should hang out more. These have got no culture.
No. Is there any other answers you want to give to no questions?
No. I'll chime in later.
Oh, mate.
I'm glad you got that out there.
Let's get that off your chest, mate.
Yeah.
It's been waiting for someone to ask.
Thanks for asking.
Finally, favourite musicals.
What's the question? What your favourite musicals are? Hold up.
Yeah, we'll cut to it.
What's your favourite musical?
I'm glad you asked. Cut. Next mate. Nailed it. Right. Where do you want to go?
No, both me.
You put it on me, mate.
No. Oh, we've had the best game of the week.
Great bingo, that.
Like everybody.
Absolutely.
A new shift in that. Now we're back in Sheffield. Time and spinning it sideways. Just parked up outside O2. Hope we don't get a ticket. Put yourself on that bus. We've heard that the Reytons are having a little party. The Reytons, some of the older Reytons, having a few beers, having a bit of a meet up, so we're going to go in and join them for a pint.
There we go. Had a stream for a pint with the Reytons.
Asking people like you who matter to us, that's why we're here, because we want to know what your thoughts are on the album, and we want to know what you want to know from us, and how we can be better as a band. What can we do more of for this family, do you know what I mean, to make it better?
Just keep keeping it real. That's what I like. It's about real stuff, it's about real life. It's not made up crap that you can listen to on any other radio station. It means something. You know what I mean? That's what I like about it. As soon as you listen to any of your songs, you can relate to it straight away, and I think that makes it more important. Look at
literally laid in bed. I've said this to a couple of people, and I felt so detached from everyone. I felt like this album weren't worth it, like we're going down shitter, do you know what I mean? Because we've not been on tour, we've not getting to see these faces, hear these stories, see people who mean something to us, and that's why we've not been going and seeing radios and going doing shit magazines and papers and all this bollocks, because they don't give a fuck about us, we don't give a fuck about them. It's you that got us to #1. You know what? I believe in it again. We can fucking do this again. We're all ready to do it!